it was tough to navigate a little bit, kind of going from high school to college. But one thing I appreciated is I could always reach out to any of my DSF advisors, knowing I had that outlet to kind of get the help I needed.
Yeah, of course. We're always available.
Yeah. I'm Angel Campos. I'm a DSF Scholar. I currently attend Metropolitan State University of Denver, and I attended West High School.
Campos, I mean, incredible to see you here and that you're graduating from MSU. You know, I remember you came into my office in the Future Center over there at West High School when you were a student. I remember you coming into the Future Center a couple times, checking in about your FAFSA and checking in about when you've applied somewhere and making sure I sent out transcripts for you.
Yeah, Federico, it was super beneficial to have you and DSF, the Future Center, all by my side. You know, it really helped navigate me from high school to college, and then eventually from college now to career. So there's just so many outlets and things that I could use to my advantage that most students don't have or most students aren't aware of.
So you were probably one of my first in-person meetings. You stuck out to me immediately, and you had really incredible communication skills, asking the right questions, understanding where you were and where you wanted to be, and asking how you could get there.
And when I first met you, Kev, it was really like, man, I'm still trying to navigate my way through school. You know, you ended up being really a great guide and pointing me in the right direction of what I needed to do.
I always remember when you were like, how do I get to live on campus?
Yeah.
Like, how do I do that? And I was like, well, there's a few, let's look into it. And like, you taught me and I taught you. And I think that's how the relationship worked best. Like, you would find little information about that. I would too. My new role is really centered around supporting our advisors to support you all with being competitive and confident in the job search. If I was to give you career advice, it's to know yourself, know your strengths, your values and motivations, and find a job that brings purpose to these and elevates these.
I think dream job wise, like at the end of the day, whenever I have kids and I have grandkids, things like that, I hope to have worked at some point with the Los Angeles Lakers, but really just loving what I do. And so that's really my whole goal, is that I could love what I do every day. I'm definitely proud to be class of 2025. DSF has changed my life, and I know a lot of other DSF scholars will say the same, not thinking that college was possible. And now they're college grads and they're working their jobs and they're enjoying it. They're loving life. Initially starting now in high school, not knowing what I wanted to do, to now being a first-gen college student, it means the world to me and my family. I was able to get the resources, the funding that I needed to attend college, and none of that would have been possible without DSF, all the advisors, the success, the access team. You know, it's all one mission. So I'm definitely all for the mission, and I love DSF.